Hello everyone, my name is Josh McElhenney and today I will be doing my speech for public speaking for my Persuasion speech. For this I chose why Stranger Things is the best show on television. Reason number one as to why I think this is genre. Stranger Things has the most well-known genres interwoven in its story, including horror, action, comedy, romance, sci-fi, and fantasy. Most shows today only focus on one genre without branching out to others. Examples of this include Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, and a few others. Those ones are the main ones though for today because they only focus on one narrative, even though it has worked for them over time, but as time went on over these years, it got stale. But for me, I felt the reason why Stranger Things is so engaging is because it has multiple genres and it keeps you on edge with every genre. For instance, the horror aspect, the comedy, and the sci-fi and the fantasy. And all the stories play a major role. All the genres play a major role in the story. Having multiple genres for a show can be very difficult, so that's why a lot of shows don't do it. Another thing that separates Stranger Things from other shows is the fact that the whole narrative from beginning to end was made before the show even started its first season. They had the show planned all the way from the beginning to the end. Most shows today, they go season by season. They write the story from season to season, and thus this creates plot holes over time. But this does plot holes I'm sure do exist in Stranger Things, but they're more subtle to find than in other shows that are going on for like 10 or 12 years. Each character from Stranger Things is well written. A lot of shows today only focus on writing main characters, and then the side characters are more, they make really stupid decisions, like in Walking Dead, for example. Side characters are the ones that always make the dumbest decisions, and they don't last long at all. But in Stranger Things, I felt that some side characters were written even better than some of the main characters. One example included is Eddie Munson. Eddie Munson was a fan favorite from everyone who watched the show. People who watch the show have a favorite, and most it's Eddie. So thank you all for listening today. Stranger Things is a great show and should be remembered as one of the best. It should be looked at as what quality writing for story and characters should be. It is a show new upcoming directors should watch on how to write a show and plan out a show. I feel most shows nowadays do not do this. They just go from one season to the next, and they don't care about writing good stories. They care more about the money behind it, and I feel that is what is destroying entertainment. But then there's shows like Stranger Things and Breaking Bad and This Is Us that when they're written well and they're planned out they can be shows that people remember from generations on. So thank you all for listening today, and